Hola, my name is Nimthul and welcome to a new episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. In today's episode, guys and girls, we're going to make a recap of the work I have already done in this park. As we are already in the 32nd episode of this series, I would like to show you guys and girls which is the current status of the whole park. And we start with the time area. You saw the work I made with the hourglass, and I modified it a little bit and I improved it a little bit more using these great Ghostbuster DLC columns. I really like them. I used them also for the Vegan Brotherhood coaster from the Channel 5 gaming contest. And yes, I think it fits pretty well with this Titanic theme for this time area, for the gates of time. And I have a really good plans for this, because at first my first intention was for this building to be the centerpiece of the area, but I have decided that I will change that. And as this is the entrance of the park and the name of the area is the Gates of Time, I will make a really big gates here in this place. So you will see that in a future theming phase episode for this area. But yes, those are my plans for this entrance area of the park. And for sure, I have already said that the indoor section of the coaster is already themed. But you will see that in the release of the park. So let's move to the next area, and we are in the sun theme area. I have planted some trees and put a flat ride. They are only placeholder. They are not final. And yes, I didn't make so much in this area, but well, the work was mainly with the train. As in this area, what you saw before was a different train track, and now this is going to be the final one. Probably you know what final in this channel means. So, and here the trains will interact with the cascade coaster. I didn't place any gray boxes for this, but this is going to be totally themed. I'm going to create a structure with the similar architectural concept of the pyramid for the single rail coaster for this cascade. And probably this area here is going to be an indoor section. Well, here there are going to be some glass, and they will see the volcano from here, which is a really nice view. So that's the sun theme area, and let's move to one of the area I have changed more, which is the moon theme area. Look at this. I have worked a lot with this, and this is slightly different as what you could see in the last episode for this moon theme area for Silver Moon. And yes, to guys and girls, I really love how it's looking. And I really love the combination of white, purple, and the green, and the pines. It makes a really good combination. And look at this view. This is the view when the people enters the city. Comes from here. They will get a first shot of the castle from here. And this is going to be surrounded by trees, and they will see the caster there, and they will, or you will flip out about. That's very usual in my parks, and many people say, oh, this view is wonderful. This is something I really want to let you know, that this is totally, I have think a lot about it. I have checked that everything looks really nice from the important perspective point, which by the way, for me, they are the whole path and the whole coaster track. Those are the important the view I put more effort. What you can see from the path and what you can see from the coaster. As you know, I'm not really back scene guy. I really like the people who play that style. This is really detailed. I really love that. But this is not my style, because I really want to make big parks, but using the less pieces as possible. And be so detailing is really piece consuming. And this is not the way I play this game, but well, for this castle I use, I think 3k pieces. I would say let's check how many pieces I use for this. castle. So 3.4k pieces, and well, this is a blueprint, right? Already it's a blueprint, but this is not my intention to upload it as a blueprint because it's made for the coaster. It's I think nothing different than this coaster could fit inside, so I think it makes no much sense to upload it as a blueprint. But alright, I use 3.4k pieces, and I use many for this purpose. These only are 66 pieces, but it looks really nice. I use pieces when I think they worth it. I'm not putting pieces where the people will not see it. I'm not putting and all those pieces that keep hiding into the buildings that people still don't delete it. I try to delete them. I only want to use the pieces that will be visible from the coaster or visible from the park. So that's I use this example of the castle, which I think is a really detailed creation, to explain the way I try to play this game. So those are the changes for this area. I make also a small entrance, and the entrance of the coaster is not finished, it's not done, but I will try to use the already existing pieces as much as possible. So for the water area, which was the one of the last episode, I didn't modify anything this area. It's everything as you could see in the previous episode. And let's go to the last area we visited in the previous episode, which is Vulcanion. And I have made something with the rocks here. What I have done here is to terraform a little bit the borders. Looks pretty nice. Pretty much better, right? It fits pretty well. So that's a tip you guys and girls can implement in your parks. And this is something I use not so much as I should, because it fits pretty well. But you really need to find a terrain palette that fits well with any of the rocks we have in this game. Which, by the way, there are different kinds, but I would like to recolor them. That would be a really nice feature. So the changes I have done are not only these rocks, but the leaf field of the coaster, and I would like to show you. Alright, and I will put the game at night, because the leaf field and the first indoor section is going to, as I said, it's going to be an indoor section, so I will use the time machine. And yeah, let's check how now the leaf field looks like. So here you have, this is kind of lava. To be honest, I don't know how to say, lava posters. And the idea is to use lava, but you know, lava is not realistic in this game, as you cannot. But you can make it realistic if you put inside a crystal box, and then, well, it can be like a lava lamp or something like that. But the lava is not a really realistic. I mean the flowing lava. These lava panels, they are pretty realistic, and the only problem they have, they are not so shining when they didn't shine a lot when you are far from them. Yes, like you can see now. And yes, but the lava, like here, we have in the top of a volcano, we have to wait, because now I have set the triggers for the coaster, and when the coaster comes out from the leaf field until they arrive into the area, the volcano is active, and if not, it's only smoke. So now let's talk about the lava. I use this lava just because my intention was to add some kind of fire here, and I have different options, or I can use directly the fire from the game, but I also can use this kind of lava, which from far, where the people will look like fire, but more like lava. So, and it's not so unrealistic, and it looks really nice. So I use this lava there, and also the lava in the leafy, but surrounded by crystal, as they are like it can be also like monitors or something. So yes, like I decided to use this lava here, and it fits pretty well, I think. I also illuminate a little bit the roof of the leaf hill with these lamps, and also add some floor to the coaster. And I should add this floor because if I didn't, you can see the people will see the lava from from the leaf hill, and that's not nice. So that's the work I have done already in the park. And well, after we have seen all the work I have done, now there are some areas which I have already pre-designed them, but I didn't start the design of them, and they are a total of 5 areas. I have already pre-designed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas, and there are 5 more to be designed. And those are the caverns, which is going to be amazing, and I took a lot of inspiration for these caverns. I mean, I had the concept of making a caverns before Dennis Babies released their park for the Channel 5 Dwelling Coaster contest, but I love the creation, and I will use for sure many of the gems and so on that she used it. I will make my own way for sure. As you know, everything in my park is created by me. I for sure take a lot of inspiration from many people, but I made everything, and as always, there is no thing maker toolkits and so on. Yes, so this is the caverns. The next one area to be designed is the earth area, which is going to be a live barrow. I will use the concept of Grizzly Hills in World of Warcraft. And the farms, it's not yet clear which concept I'm going to use from World of Warcraft for this area, but it will be something similar to the, not similar, but related to the Hobbiton, no, not Hobbiton, the Shires, sorry, the Shire in Lord of the Rings, but not the same, but something related more to World of Warcraft than to the Lord of the Rings, but in that kind of style for the farmlands. And the wind area, which is this city that's going to be here, and we'll have a flying coaster, not a flying coaster, but a wing coaster, which is going to be a theme like Dalaran in World of Warcraft. And the last one, which is the storm area, which the theme is going to be the Worgen theme. Sorry. So those are the not yet the full design areas. We have 6 from 11 areas already designed in the park. We have a lot of work done for the theming phase in the Gates of Time. Not so much, but the centerpiece is made in the Sunwell, and we have the centerpiece also made in the Silver Moon area of the Crescent Moon Forest. So the point for this is, guys, I'm making these videos, and making these videos is for me like I should employ a lot of time to make these videos, and that it's giving me the sensation that I'm going really slow with this part, slower than I would like. That's also together than I am more stressed now at work. I have more work now than in the previous month. I had less time to play this game, and these parks are not created in 30 hours, so I need a lot of time, and I don't have it. And also I will go to holidays in 3 weeks, and I will stay for 3 weeks in Spain also. So in the next weeks, I don't know how many videos I'm going to upload. I will try to upload the most videos I can, but if I don't find a nice theme for a video, and I just want to create just to theme a street or to create some secondary buildings, I will do it without recording. Or maybe I'm thinking also into streaming in Twitch, and I have a Twitch channel, but I'm not using a lot, which is the name is Nimsul MKP. But maybe someday I will stream there, but I'm wondering to make the stream in Spanish, but it's not yet clear for me if I have to do it in Spanish. As you know, I'm Spanish. I'm living in Germany, so I speak every day 3 languages, and my brain is crazy about that. So I'm not. It's not clear for me. So those are the plans for the future of the serie. Yes, I would like to finish this episode. Giving the thank you to all those who subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. You make me really happy when I get a notification and it say someone has subscribed to your channel. It's really nice to me because I am a park creator who came late to this game. I didn't get any recognition from the company on the time from Frontier on the times where they were really active, recognizing people who made great jobs. And I have the sensation that I came late to this game to be recognized. And all those who leave me nice comments, all those who subscribe to my channel or talk to me in the different Discord servers I am, those comments makes me really happy and force me to make more packs for you guys. The last point I would like to say is the MKP Parks are made for you to visit it. You can, if you don't have the game, you can watch the any spotlight, and that's totally fine. But if you have the game, I will recommend you to visit, because all of the hours I put thinking and theming a park, I was thinking on maybe your computer cannot handle a really big park with 500,000 pieces. And I tried every second when I'm playing to let you play or let you visit my parks. So guys, if you think your computer cannot handle any of my parks, I would really recommend you to maybe check with MKP Festival or with MKP Classic World, or with MKP Grand Resort. Those 3 parks have less than 80k pieces, and they are all of them, well, not all of them, but they are really big parks, and they have a lot of content. And in all those parks, not in my first park, as you know, Columbus World doesn't have any Columbus World, it has like 100k pieces, which were a lot of pieces, and I didn't think about that in that park. But when I read the comments from the people saying, oh, I cannot handle, oh, it's so laggy, I cannot see it in the spotlights, I decided that I have to change the way I am creating my parks, and I changed it. And I think that's the point of making the parks, trying to put the effort of reduce the piece count as much as possible to let the people visit the parks. I think that's one of the points that many of you guys and girls who like my works valorize more. And to be honest, every time that I read that comment of someone say, or any of my parks saying, oh, it's really big, it's not and it's not laggy, that's for me is one of the best things that people can say to me, and I'm really happy that many of you guys and girls appreciate that. So that was the last thing I wanted to say in today's episode. And yes, if you like this episode, thumbs up, and if you like the content, or if you like my parks and you want to make me happy, please subscribe to the channel. And yes, my name is Ninthul, and this was Let's Build a MKP Park. Adiós.